Guys, I welcome you back to another episode of Excel Crash Excel Formulas. And today in this episode, we are going to be dealing with using functions in formulas, and we're going to be manipulating these functions to perform different actions. And then we are also going to be talking about using the insert function, and also when you go to the home tab, using the fx, that's insert function. So basically, um, let's get let's jump right into this topic. So here we have an error in my function. Because last episode I talked about errors, so I'm going to correct that, and it's going to automatically update. So today, basically, we want to be deal with much more. So let's talk about functions. Functions are basically predefined predefined formulas in Excel. They are predefined formulas in Excel that help you to carry out some actions. For example, the product function. I could type equals to products. And when you're typing a formula in Excel, you would notice a drop down. So Excel is actually giving you advice on the available um, functions that you can use. So you can choose the one that you need. Even before you are done typing, you can always choose the one that you need. So product. So you can see that these are kind of like placeholders. You have the template of the formulas, products number one, number two. So I have the different numbers I want to use. So I could even jump to this second number. So let's have the first number as, instead of numbers, let's make use of cells. So I want to multiply the score by the bonus. So I know it doesn't make much sense to multiply a score by a bonus, but we just need the product. Let's assume I'm a kind of meticulous entrepreneur. I need to know every little thing about my business. So we'll type in the first cell. So just click the cell you want, whose values you want to copy. Then with a comma, then we'll go for the next number. That's 5. So assuming we want to multiply this, and then we want to divide by 5. So let's multiply this and multiply it by 1 divided by 5. So let's see how that goes. So but first of all, let's enclose this in the bracket. 1 divided by 5. So let's see what happens with that. So we'll enclose the formula in the parentheses, and then when we click enter, we have 56. So actually, this is not where I want my data to be. So I can just I can if you happen to enter data in the wrong place, just if you're on a Mac, just click just control tap on that space, and then you cut. So you see a dotted line that is moving around the cell. So it's showing you that we're in the middle of a cut copy operation. So then go to the cell you want to paste the data, and then click you also control tap again, and then click paste. So you can see that I've cut that data and pasted it to the right part. So previous episode we talked about the fill handle, right? So we are going to be applying that in this episode. We'll keep applying it because it's a very very useful time saver in Excel. So let's fill it downwards, and you see that each of these is the same. So you will notice that this 56 is the same thing as what was here before. 54 is equal to 54 here. 78 is equal to 78 here. 24 equal to 24 here. Now the reason for that is that you have done an inverse operation, because if you notice the formula, I multiplied each by 5 and then divided by 5. So that is the same thing as cancelling the operation, and you get your original number. So let's name this the product tab. So that is the product is a predefined formula in Excel. There are also more predefined formulas. So let's assume we need to calculate the mean. The mean okay, assume we want to calculate the total. So we just need sum equals to sum. So and then another way of summing a range of numbers is just navigate to the first cell, and then you drag it till you get to the last cell, and then you leave it. Then you put your closing parenthesis and click enter. Then you have your sum. We can also copy this formula to this place here. If we wanted to get the sum of the product, it's a copy to the right. We also copy it to the left. So, but just go to the bottom right, and then you navigate left. So here we go. I have the sum of each of these scores column bonus column, total column, product column. So in another episode we'll be dealing with tables. We could form this into a table. Then I could just below this I could have a total equals to. So far so good. We have this. I can also insert borders. I'll be talking about borders in subsequent video. So all I need to do is just go to this part of the then I can insert all borders. So that should be here. So now I have borders around my data. So it now looks like a formal table. Hopefully in a subsequent episode we'll be dealing with conditional formatting and not the rest. But this is basically what we need to do. We could also format each of the text here. We can just select these and click Ctrl B. So actually we need to select this here to here. Then Ctrl B. Yes. So we have them. They are all good. Then we can also italicize this data here, starting from the first to the last. So this is just some stylist formatting. It's not necessary. Let's move on to something else. Now, another thing we want to deal with here is you can also go to the formula tab. So assuming I wanted to also perform a function here, just go to the formula tab and then you can click insert function. Then this is another way of inserting a function. So this is the formula builder. You can also type the formula if you know the first few letters. You can just like VLOOKUP. So you can see VLOOKUP here. So if you wanted to use this formula, that was one way. And also X. We don't have X lookup right here. So I could even calculate the standard deviation if you're looking for more advanced formulas function. So I'm looking for the maximum on this row. So I want to insert that function. So it will automatically insert that here. So wait, I guess we have an issue here. Yes, in this cell, I need to insert a function. I need to calculate the maximum on that row. Click insert function and then you would so these are the placeholders. So we are starting from F3. So but no, let's just have the range. Let's start from here and just pick the range and then we're done. That's F3 range C3. So these are the different numbers. So when we click done, we'll have it at 61. So the reason for that is that Excel has already calculated the maximum. You can see the formula here. So you attest to the fact that I didn't type any of that. It was automatically done by the formula builder in the insert function icon. So I can also fill that formula down. Then I get that. So you can also use the auto sum. Auto sum is basically to sum a from somewhere. So when you want to sum on a range of values or cell values, you can make use of the auto sum. So that is basically all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks.